Hey, what's going on, guys? This is xIgnight bringing you another episode of Whose Take, and this is in response to Rabid's whole question about, like, what's the point in going for the Prestige or Care Package Special Edition of Black Ops 2 versus the Hardened Edition or just, like, the regular version. And I'll kind of go over what all three of them have. Rabid did that also, but they're just pre-ordering Black Ops 2, obviously you just get the game, which is $60, not necessarily upfront, but it's $60 in total. The Hardened Edition is $80, I believe, and you get all the DLC content. You get the two like special edition coins, and I believe that's it. Don't quote me on that. I'm trying to do this only from memory. And then the Care Package Edition has the DLC content. It has the two coins. It comes in like an actual care package type of a thing, and it has a quad rotor RC car sort of a thing, so you can like fly around the quad rotor that a lot of you guys have probably seen in FPS Russia's video where he tested one or did something with it. I don't know if that was a prototype. I believe he said that it was, but so pretty much overall what the Prestige or Care Package Edition has over the Hardened Edition is that it comes with the quad rotor RC car thing, remote control plane sort of a thing, and it comes in a care package rather than just like the hard steel case that the Hardened Edition comes in. And Rabid, his question was, what's the point in buying the Care Package Edition over the Hardened Edition for the extra $100 that it is? Because the Prestige or Care Package Edition is $180, and it is $25 like up front to pre-order that, if you guys were wondering. And in my opinion, I guess there isn't a whole lot of point besides like personal preference, personal desire. For me, I just want the care package, honestly. The quad rotor is going to be pretty awesome too, but the care package is the biggest thing that I want. It could be cool just to have, and at first, when I was first thinking about it, I didn't realize that the Hardened Edition came with the two coins also. So that was my bad, but it does, and those are going to be also pretty awesome also. But that's pretty much it. It's kind of personal preference. There isn't really a whole lot that the Care Package Edition has over the Hardened Edition. I just want it. That's what it comes down to. I just want it, so that's why I'm pre-ordering. Well, that's why I'm getting the Care Package Edition. I already pre-ordered it yesterday, and I put $50 down on it, so I have to pay another $130 when it comes out on November 13th, I believe. So that's pretty much my take on the whole difference between Care Package Edition versus Hardened versus just normally pre-ordering it. And for my next question, Rabid kind of talked about how for now we're kind of sticking towards Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, Call of Duty sort of stuff for our like Who's Take, but this time I want to kind of switch gears and talk about high school, because Rabid and I both just graduated high school this past year, and we just started college. We're almost done with our first week, and I guess I want to hear Rabid's take on how to survive college / have the best time. So Rabid, your question is, how do you have the best time in college? Like, how do you make it as good as it can be? And I'll answer that question first. I mean, a lot of people tell you this when you go into new schools, new communities, anything like that, is they tell you to get involved. And as true as that is, it's not that easy. I mean, it's all about like finding your niche, finding what you enjoy. My biggest tip for making high school as good as it can be is don't be someone you're not. Don't try to pretend to be a jock like a football player if what you're really interested in is computers and video games sort of a thing. And I know there's kind of a negative connotation with like the typical nerd who sits at his house and is kind of antisocial and kind of does his own thing. And I mean, it's not good to be antisocial like that. Sorry if there was some background noise. My computer screen kind of went into screensaver mode, so I had to fix that. But there's a negative connotation, like you shouldn't sit in your house and be antisocial like all the time. You should get out and do things. And it's not necessarily that easy. I mean, I personally kind of struggle with the social side of things, but I can talk to people and I can do all of these things. It's not like I'm to the extreme where I have to be at home, I have to be on my computer or playing video games or something to feel comfortable. I can do social things as long as I know people. I mean, the hardest thing for me is meeting new people, and I'm sure that's the hardest thing for most everybody. So the biggest thing is don't try to pretend to be someone you're not, because it'll end up leading to you making choices that you wouldn't normally be comfortable with, and it'll probably lead to choices that you make that you'll end up regretting. So honestly, just be smart. I mean, yes, you can have fun in high school and all that stuff, but high school is not all about partying and all that good stuff as most people think. But I mean, you're going to make the choices you're going to make, and some random guy on YouTube is not going to convince you otherwise. But that's kind of my take on how to survive high school and make it be the best you can be, because if you just be yourself, then the friends that you do end up making will be ones that will stick with you. They won't just kind of, like fade away. It's like fade away or something. I can't think of the word that I want, but they'll just kind of disappear over time, and that's not really the kind of friends you want to have. I mean, sure, you're gonna make friends like that over time, but you need to have those solid friendships that last with you and that can push through with you through college and all of that good stuff. So I believe this video is wrapping up. I get this awesome final kill cam. There's one kill and there's the other for the last 2 kills in this team deathmatch game. And let's watch that in slow motion again. And just to kind of recap what I said, be yourself, and I'm sure you'll have an amazing time in high school if that's what you're in right now. And Rabid, the question is, how would you say you can have the best time in high school? So with that, my final score is 35-2, and we will see you guys later. Peace out.